Today, I'm going to be doing a 4-star run of a path in Mutant Treasure Island. This is Tier 4, the highest difficulty, of course. Video means a little bit less, of course, if I was running a different one. But it doesn't look that hard. So I'm going to go all the way back here, I think, with this unknown fight. It doesn't look too bad. So I'll use Omega Red here. I don't know, Guillotine 2099 for that unknown fight. And then we got the 7,000 5-star shards and 1,000 6-star shards as well. It just looks like a lot of these fights have an unknown, so we're just going to have to roll the dice. That's probably the most annoying thing, I think. The quest doesn't seem too hard. I jumped in here with some 5-stars, and it was actually really reasonable. And some of the quests and paths are actually even easier than others, so don't be too worried about it. And it's free energy, so you don't have to worry about like timing and stuff. In fact, I'll probably do most of my paths in one sitting, like a chunk at a time, 5 or 6. Like right now, I'm gonna hammer out essentially, let's see, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So I'll hammer out 4 today, just doing 2 paths right now. And it's pretty easy, but even if you only have like access to a 4-star roster or something, you can jump in here, maybe boost up if you're unconfident. And handle these paths pretty easy and get access to some really, really good rewards. And I gotta say, like, of all the ways Kabam has done the pathing, I'm really, really a huge fan of this. Like, it's very clean cut, it's linear, it still has its own aesthetic to it, but it's not like overly complicated. So I really, really like that, especially with the free energy. So don't mind me, I just gotta make sure I get to 10 spores. And then stick them. There we go. Now we don't really have to worry about the mechanic of the fight. Almost got him down. And I should be able to get a little bit of healing here as well. Omega Red just cruises through Black Panther Civil War to the point where I'm not really great at fighting him without champions like Omega Red or an armor break. To really deal with that reflect stun, there are a lot of really good options. Actually, weirdly enough, I feel like a lot of mutants and a lot of techs are going to be really good. So it's called Mutant Treasure Island, but you can really just bring like techs and mutants here, and you can see that that's essentially my team plus Quake, because you never know. I hear that there is a Wolverine Weapon X on one of these paths or something, so I was warned ahead of time to make sure I bring a proper counter for him, because he can be a bit of a wall, but we'll see. This is just an old man Logan, lucky me. So let's see if we can't ramp up Guillotine 2099, but the quest doesn't really have any nodes, right? Special 3 is active, but that's nothing crazy. Okay, and we can execute. And you can see here, you don't even have to really be that good. I mean, I do have 2 really good champions here, so you do at least have to have some good 4 stars. But this is supposed to be the higher scale difficulty. I mean, I am cashing in on 7,500 5-star shards here in one go, so you do need a bit of a better scale up. But even then, like, it's really not bad. I'm going to take this Ant-Man with Omega Red. It definitely seems to be the pattern in the recent months where, you know, even this high-end difficulty, it's just healthy fights with, like, a solid boss that you need to do. Maybe you need a semi-niche counter here or there, but otherwise it seems really doable, and I'm a huge fan. I'm a huge fan. The less niche it is, the more I'm a fan, but that's okay. Just 28 quests, even just doing this 28 times, even as easy as it is, I'm not really looking forward to it. I think 35 times actually. This is a 5-week month, right? But with the 5 stars, I did this. It took me about 4 minutes, I think, to get all the way to the end, so that's really not bad. And Ant-Man down, so now we'll take out the boss. Yeah, I think the only frustration I have probably this month is all the unknown nodes. Unknown nodes are probably like my least favorite aspect of the game, as far as like questing purposes. Nodes, mechanics, you know, no matter how frustrating the fight is, at least you know what you're walking into. But like this next fight here, it's just a straight crapshoot. So I'm gonna go in with Warlock probably, because I don't. I might want. Ooh, he's got 6 persistent charges. This is probably a Mr. Sinister. Magneto. Wow. I didn't know Magneto Marvel now had persistent charges. That's good to know. That's going to get me wrecked. Brought a robot in. That is a bad time. Was that his L1? I didn't push him to an L2, did I? Yeah, they changed his L1. Okay. Good to know. Oop, parry failed. I'm not doing bad, actually. We'll push him to an L2 here. I actually don't know what the L2 looks like then. Okay, so they just flipped it. That's actually kind of cool. I didn't know that they did that. Yep, I did deserve to get wrecked there. I could cheese this fight with Quake, but I'd really rather not. So I will jump in with Guillotine 2099, and we will take Power Burn, as well as guaranteed crits, and then try to be more watchful for the potential for a parry fail. Oh, look at that damage on block. Wild. I dixed a little too early. Not my best run. That's okay. We still got plenty of healthy people, and I could always Quake meme it, but we'll just jump in here with Omega Red, try to finish him out. If I could avoid using Quake on a 4-star run, that's ideal for me. Not everybody has Quake. Not everybody's capable of Quaking. So that's the preferred, but it's okay if I don't. I still brought her just in case. I wasn't entirely sure how this quest would go for me. Ooh, I thought you could punish at that short distance, but I guess I was wrong. Throw an L1 here. A little bit of extra health. We got a big degen on, so that's okay. And Magneto down. So yeah, so that is Mutant Treasure Island with 4 stars only. It's really not a scary quest. So I'd grab the big rewards from tier 3, but then don't be afraid to jump into tier 4. There's a lot of really good stuff. I'm going to pop open an Awakening gem, just because I'd already grabbed one earlier today just to see what the quest was like, just for giggles. And we'll move forward. So pop is open. see if I can't get something good. I'm looking for a tech. I have a Stark Enhanced Spider-Man I'd like to awaken. I really like Mystic for Morningstar. I think like Science is like the only one I don't have a use for at the moment. Maybe I guess I could awaken She-Hulk. But we'll see. I think I have a use for everything but Science and everything but Skill. But now that I've said that, I'm probably going to get one of those two. Alright. With that, it's teasing me, and Skill. Yeah, I mean, I spoke it into existence, didn't I? Let's go see if I've got a use for that, but I'm almost positive that I do not. Unfortunate. But it is what it is. I grabbed that just on the off chance that I could save a generic, but I'll pop the generic on Morningstar or something along those lines. And Skill, no. Maybe Squirrel Girl. Gives her a little bit of burst, but I think I'll hold it for now until I like rank for a skill champion, or maybe a skill champion comes out down the line that I really want awakened, like Black Widow Deadly Origins. But that's it. As always, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.